If you're wondering how much a $250,000 income annuity could realistically pay you per month in 2026, you're in the right place, because the answer is it depends. But I'm going to show you some real world scenarios. Before we look at numbers though, I want to make sure that we're actually talking about the same thing, because income annuities are often misunderstood. At its core, a fixed index annuity with a lifetime income rider is designed to do one thing really well: create a paycheck that you can't outlive. And here's the key insight most people miss. People already love income annuities. They just don't call them that. Social Security, that's a lifetime income annuity. Pensions, also lifetime income annuities. The reason people love those checks is simple. They show up every month, no matter what the market does, and no matter how long you live. So what we're doing with an income annuity is deciding whether to create another personal pension, but it's one that you can control. So when we're talking about a $250,000 income annuity, we're typically talking about a fixed index annuity that has two separate values. First is your account value. That's your actual money, and it's tied to an index, but protected from market losses. The second is your income value. This is a separate calculation used only to determine your lifetime paycheck. That income value can grow by things like roll-up rates or index credits. And then when you flip the income switch, the insurance company applies a payout factor based on your age and gender. That's why timing matters, and why 2026 is a really interesting year for income planning. So let's look over here on the screen. What does this actually look like with real carriers? I'm pulling up a screen that walks through a few different partner carriers that I work with, so you can see what a $250,000 deposit could translate to in terms of monthly lifetime income. So as we look, you'll see no two carriers are identical depending on age, whether income starts immediately, like in this scenario, we're looking at an age 60-year-old starting income the very next year. We could extend that income start age to 65, and it would change the income amounts. So in 2026, 250,000 might generate somewhere in the range of 1,500 to 1,800 a month from solid carriers. So Athene here is the top option that's showing for me right now. And they're saying with a 0% scenario, meaning the market index returns 0% every year, this is the income that would be locked in that kind of baseline scenario. And this is what I want to see, because we don't want to base income numbers off of market scenarios. And oftentimes these carriers have 7 to 9% roll-up rates, meaning every year that you defer starting income, your income benefit base will jump up by 7% each year. And then when they take that payout factor in the year you decide to start, they'll be off of that increased income benefit base. So yeah, these are Athene, Nationwide, a lot of good carriers on here that I work with often and would love to help set you up with if it makes sense for your scenario. And I will also say product selection really does matter. There are some annuities that have higher index cap rates, so will safely grow your money more competitively, and some that will create outsized income based off of what you fund the annuity with up front. So you really want to solve for what are you trying to accomplish. And if that's income, a fixed index annuity with an income rider is really one of the best options out there. So the real decision people are making here isn't just what's the monthly payout. The real decision is how much guaranteed income do I want for the rest of my life, no matter what happens. For some people, an income annuity replaces a pension they never had. Others, it complements Social Security. If you're looking at 2026, though, and thinking about locking in lifetime income, the smartest next step is to run this specifically for your age, goals, and timeline. To do that, you can book a call with me using the link below this video. We'll walk through the numbers, compare carriers, and see if an income annuity even makes sense for your situation. If this video helped, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.